Hey there, I'm going live because, hey, I'm going live, and I don't know if anyone will watch this, but I'm going live because LinkedIn has changed my workflow because I've achieved 30,000 connections on LinkedIn. And because I've achieved 30,000 connections, I can no longer connect with new candidates. So I'm just looking at ways to communicate with the data science community to let them know the types of roles that I'm working on. And so today I'm actually working on research scientists in generative AI, really in 3D modeling and generative speech and neural rendering for the human face. So this is for an entertainment company that does dubbing and actually makes the human face talk different languages while preserving the emotionality of the piece of the actual art. You know, I was an actor back in the day. I think you can see from this $1 million smile. I'm just totally kidding. I was an actor back in the day, and films are interesting places to work because every artist kind of brings their it's almost like a big um potluck, and the writer brings his art, and the costume designer brings her art, and the director brings her art, and the actor brings his art, and the stunt person brings their art, and then everybody puts their art on the table, and then you have this great buffet, and that's the film, right? And so films have to be dubbed into different languages, but that actor's art, you want to preserve that. And you want to do honor to the writer and to also to the director's vision as you do all of that. And this company has created machine learning algorithms, self-supervised machine learning algorithms. Some of them are zero shot to develop the rendering around those images created about the human mouth and to speak the different languages. It's really special. I have the links on my LinkedIn page. I'm going to set up this channel a little bit better and really start live streaming with you a little bit more about the types of jobs I'm working on, as well as some career stuff. I think, unfortunately, such is life. I've been playing around with the idea of being a content creator now many times, and like it's like I always think I want to be a content creator. I love people, but what do I have to share? What I have to share are these connections, these jobs, these like little ins into industries where you might create the job of your dreams. And I think the other things I have to share are like, what do you do to move your career forward? You know, I've built more than $2 million. I've never done a million of anything. Maybe I've done a million sit-ups or push-ups. I was like an athlete in college, but like maybe I've done a million squats. I bet you I've probably done a million squats in my life, but I never really did a million of anything. I was never, particularly a talented person. I wasn't a great athlete. I wasn't a great actor. I wasn't a great writer. But it turns out I got a knack for this thing. And I've billed more than $2 million in recruitment fees in the last 10 years in the industry. And, if I can share what I've seen, what I know, I will. So here I am becoming a content creator at almost 40 years of age. Um, what a day to be alive. So in the meantime, I'm just going to be going live every single day to tell you what jobs I'm working on and also give you some tips and tricks and things that I'm learning kind of in the market right now. I think it's a good time to start live streaming just because the market's pretty volatile. And not only is the market pretty volatile, but like also it's scary volatile for some people, especially in Silicon Valley and in that Series A, Series B space. I've got a lot of people at Seed that are just hoping that the funding community comes back, and that activity comes back. And so if we can provide a little bit of chatter and support to each other and kind of get us through this little wonky time, most of these dips are 6 to 8 months. And so there's always something on the other side of it. And there's always positivity on the other side of it. So if we can help each other get through, I would love that. So the point of today's live stream is to tell you what I'm working on. And I'm working on these lead scientist roles, one in neural rendering, one in computer vision, and one in audio video synthesis. So there you have it. I'm going to put the link to my jobs somewhere I'm still learning how to YouTube. So somewhere in the bottom there. And yeah, we'll go from there. I'll see you tomorrow.